Colton awoke in the command pod. The usually see-through cover was frozen over and cracked. Critical damage detected, Protocol 5 engaged, emergency rescue beacon activated, blared over the alert system. Oof, Protocol 5 means the ship was really ripped apart. He wondered how the war was going. His memory was kind of fuzzy. Status report. From the confines of the large pod, Colton had access to most information data he needed. Multiple monitors and support systems in the command pod allowed limited operation for even the most dangerous situations. It was like a mini command center in an escape pod. The VI interface calibrated and scanned for a quick moment. Severe ship damage, the screen showed his Dreadnought-class warships was split almost in half, as well as other large holes blown into the bow just below the command center, and the top of the aft was shredded clean off. Life signatures on the ship were only his own. All escape pods had launched, so ship with numbers per pod that added up to 84% of his crew. So it looks like there was a relatively successful escape before things went bad. Update on Warfront. Last known transmission from August 30th, 2978 playing. This is Grand Command High General Gavin Johnston. Today I am sending out this galaxy-wide transmission to all warships on all frequencies to announce the long-sought victory of this near 200-year war against the Vasvarians. As of today, August 30th, 2978, Vasvaran announced its absolute surrender, and we now have absorbed them as part of human-controlled space. From here on, we work for greater peace between our species. Great efforts will be undertaken to get along and integrate with each other. I would like to mention our honorable war heroes across the war who gave us victories at key points across the known galaxy that allowed us to get this far, and monuments will be built to honor heroes, such as Commander Vossel Anderson, for the Battle of Korten, Lieutenant John Metterlin, whose operation secured us Vrocklin, and secured a real pathway to enemy space, Admiral Colton Alder and those of the HSA, Kraken Dreadnought, for their great sacrifice at the Battle of Cauldron System, allowing us to break into enemy home space. Colton cut the transmission there. This all seemed like great news, but there were problems. The transmission had been 125 years in the future, and he had been the captain of the Dreadnought, sure, but even with his fast promotion for being adept at war, he hadn't been an admiral. After a moment's hesitation, bring up today's date. Yes, sir. Today, according to Earth Standard Time, is 9/23/3053. Congratulations on your promotion, Admiral. That explained why everything felt fuzzy, at least. His cryo-timer must have been damaged along with the ship. He'd been dead for 200 years. Colton sat in contemplation for however long. He wasn't sure. It took him a while to fully wake up strapped into the pod. The beacon for rescue had been reactivated for a few hours now. How would the world be different now? He almost regretted being alive. God knows 200 years is a long time. Most of his human buddies and crew would be dead or just about. Humans only lived 170 years on average with medical science from his day. Besides that last transmission, everything else seems corrupted or damaged in some way, and there was no way to access information past that point. Suddenly the pod jostled. A pop-up on the VA screen showed a ship had brought in and connected to it and linked up for rescue. What a story this was going to be. After not standing for 200 years, Colton wobbled into the rescue ship. The light was blinding, and he was surrounded by people with guns suddenly. I am military police officer Jareth Sankt, and there is no damn way you don't know that salvaging in the ghost zone is a Class 9 felony. Started out the presumed captain of this vessel, but his speech was dropped as his jaw when the security scan went over. Admiral Colton Alder, welcome aboard, sounded the alert system. Hello, I am Captain Colton. Well, Admiral now, I guess. Holy shit.